Hello, everybody. Thank you for clicking on. Uh, it is, well, it's officially 12 a.m., so it's officially Monday morning here in the eastern part of the United States, but it is still um, Sunday, Sunday in Central Mountain and Pacific time zone. So we welcome everybody, no matter where you're at, whether you're here in the States or wherever you may be watching around the world. Thank you for clicking on. And again, hello to everybody. Um, wasn't on last night, and we'll talk about why coming up in just a couple of minutes. Hello, Lori Arnold, Sassy Pants, Cunning Stunt, Nurse D, um, hola. Hello to everyone. Um, Como está? Let's see what's been going on. Well, as I said, wasn't live yesterday and intended to be live yesterday, and we'll talk about that coming up in just a couple of minutes. Hi, CA or GA from CA. Hi, Freedom Fighter. Hello Ed. Hello to everybody out there watching that isn't in the chat. Thank you very much. We're on Twitter live tonight as well. So hello to everybody out there watching on Twitter. And awesome. Uh, we will start out with what I want to just address the comments from the last episode. The last episode was Thursday night, and the last episode was our comedy episode. Um, and where we go, a tribute to comedy. There's going to be a part two for sure because some things were missed. And part two is going to be more the in real life, the IRL comedy stuff, and it's going to be a lot more controlled by you, the viewers. I'm going to have you send in your favorite comedy clips, your favorite comedy cutouts, and we'll pick some of them. And it not that we're there are going to be more great videos between now and, well, even if we did it at the end of this week, there's going to be more great videos. But the part two is gonna be more about what happened in real life. So if you didn't see enough of the, an example was what we showed with Telescope and Jersey J. So more along those lines, in real life clips with select tributes with the content creators. The comments after Thursday's episode. Crazy Eyes and Anger is definitely not coming from the 1776ers. Compare Lori and AP and Ant. They take the cake. Speaking of content creators, this kind of just popped into my eyes. Popped into my head. Crazy Eyes. Now the what was the song? Oh well, something about eyes, not Betty Davis eyes, but Lonely Eyes. Uh, I don't know. Anyway, I I don't. I kind of take issue with this. I've seen some crazy eyes and some anger from that 1776 group, and somebody might just put like a 30 to 45-second video together with examples of crazy eyes. um, I don't know, we'll see. Old Astronomer said an interactive soap opera, and bingo. Yeah. um, it kind of was the real life part of it, and now the online part of it. um, Because, like I said in that said in that episode, normally the characters don't talk back to you and answer your questions if you happen to be in their chat. But that's what's happening with all of this. So, and the soap opera part, yeah, there's plenty of drama. Easily distracted. Good morning. Ready for the laughs you bring. Well, thank you very much. Baldy Banks, hilarious. Yeah, without a doubt. Easy to see that this channel is not a patriotic. Um, JB Beard, no, that's not true at all. I personally am very patriotic. You know, I fly an American flag. I stand up for the anthem. I support the Second Amendment. I vote. I promote veterans and veterans events. And I'm not a member of a patriot group. But that's not that's as we are as more and more people are learning, that's anything but the definition of being patriotic. Easily distracted says Ants the man, the king of content, defender of ants. And we're going to show you a picture of an ant a little bit later on. Um, some of you might have seen it already, but as we get on to things. Kathy Jackson says, you need to interview Vern. That's where some truth is at. Kathy, I have put out an invitation to Vern. Vern emailed me about something. I responded back. We exchanged emails. And I said, if you want to come on and tell your side of this, and, you know, I'll ask him a few questions about things. And he is thinking about it. So, I don't know, you know, a lot of things happen, which we will get to in the past couple of days. Cuttail, hilarious. Again, that one was Carl, and some really creative stuff. And we will have part two, and it's going to be a little bit more up to you. If you know if there's something in your head that happened. Again, we're looking more for in real life. Send me the clip, and we will put something together. Patriotism has nothing to do with party affiliation. Totally agree with that. If you don't agree with them, you're not patriotic. I understand that, Sassy Pants. I'm just pushing back on it a little bit. Oomph in my head. BTM Sparky. I got to ask this. Does it? I saw in my head from Oomph. Has anybody else had weed tifa stuck in your head for, you know, periods of time, if not on a non-stop consistent basis for like the last 3 or 4 days? Or is it just me? Because every time I catch myself singing weed tifa. So shout out to Jerry Garcia and again Baldy Banks, the collaboration the two of them put together to put out an absolute incredible video. Cunning Stunt says yes. BTM Sparky says yes. 2W2, hello. Yes, it had been stuck in my head. Such a good song, Spoon says. The comedy show was awesome, especially the part where Jalen got her her imitation, something here. Let me finish reading that. Mater says, the imitation of Lori Arnold, priceless. She did, again, as I said in the episode, she really did a good job, I thought. She just needs a writer. You know, she needs somebody to write her some jokes. And, someone did a video today for you, BTM Sparky. Cool. I'll have to check that out. Wendy Spears says howdy to Sassy and to all. Return to it often, but there's too much other music churning. Yes, and I played it to my cousin last night and played it on the way home, and zombies, and this is how legends are made. Some great stuff, again, coming out of this past summer, and I showed you the comments that that episode received after the live, for those that watched it after the fact, and I get comments on Twitter, on Facebook. I get emails, DM, all kinds of stuff. And somebody pointed out that there was something on the 1776 side as far as comedy that that I had overlooked, and they were exactly right. I intended to do this, and then when I started putting together, I had forgotten about it. So thank you for reminding me. And this is Byron Wyckoff doing Poop Buckets.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks to the haters out there, they have made up a beat, and I would like to put it together with me doing it, because this is what it's all about, having fun and having a great time. So let's get this thing started. Hey, did you guys poop in a bucket? Poop in a bucket. Poop in a bucket. Hey, did you guys poop in a bucket? Poop in a bucket. Poop in a bucket. Hey, did you guys poop in a bucket? Poop in a bucket. Poop in a bucket. I don't know. I just ran into a bucket of shit. Bucket of shit. Bucket of shit. Hey, did you guys poop in a bucket? Poop in a bucket. Poop in a bucket. Hey, did you guys poop in a bucket? Poop in a bucket. Poop in a bucket. Hey, did you guys poop in a bucket? Poop in a bucket. Poop in a bucket. I don't know. I just ran into a bucket of shit. Bucket of shit. Bucket of shit. Oh, man. Shit, and I didn't know what it was. Hey, did you guys poop in a bucket? Poop in a bucket? Hey, did you guys poop in a bucket? Poop in a bucket? Hey, did you guys poop in a bucket? Poop in a bucket? I don't know, I just ran into a bucket of shit. Bucket of shit. Bucket of shit. Bucket of shit. Man, I tell you what, that's some fun stuff right there. Keep on doing it. Keep on making it. Let's go. Across America, man. Just having a little fun with this amazing little video right here. This was actually put together from one of the trolls out there. And someone sent it to me, and I was like, you know what? I want to make a video of it. Man, that was some good work. Keep on doing it. If I can put things together funny like that, and to be able for you guys to have fun, that's what it's all about. Much love. Y'all have a great day.
All right. For those that have never seen it before, that was Poop in the Buckets. Byron Wyckoff having some fun there. And yeah, that should have been included. Now, as I said, there was some stuff happening over the weekend, and let's look at it from a comedy way with the dolls.
We're here, folks. We don't need the poop bucket, Raptor.
Wow, this is quite the spread.
Hi, I'm Lady Buckeye. Are you here for the seminar?
Seminar? Oh no, sorry, I thought I was here for Bible study.
Well, can you stay, pretty please?
Hi, everyone. We're gonna get started. My name is Santa, and I need all the men I can get. We're in the battle for our lives. We must find a way to put an end to this tyrannical government.
Can I ask a question? If Trump gets elected again, will you continue to fight against the federal government?
Well, no. Duh.
So that's kind of how the seminar went, according to the reenactment with dolls. Those that know what cliff notes are, that's kind of the comparison I give to just a lazy gamer. And here's his view of the seminar over the weekend.
I honestly wasn't going to make a video about the 1776 Restoration Movement seminar because it was so stereotypical for them. I didn't have much to add. But I wanted to make sure I share this tweet behind me, this edit, because I find it hilarious. It'll be in the pinned comment. So what happened at this seminar? Well, they go live in the room, and it's basically empty. They appear to have over-expected, or at least maybe they're doing just to decorate. So many empty tables with mini American flags on it, and they have two little TVs, it looks like, in the corner of the room. They have a podium, and they have an American flag on one side and that Christian flag on the other. And people start going up and speaking, and it's your same old story you've heard a billion times from 1776ers. In the chat, Hal showed up and got accused of trying to recruit, assuming they thought he was trying to recruit for Patriot Q's militia type group. Of course, now they're up on that stage talking, and the views are about 130, a lot of it. I think they peaked at like 200, but 130 is what I saw quite a bit. And the chat started talking about Lori. Stereotypical. I said it was stereotypical. Lori was counter-protesting down the street. Yes, Lori was outside counter-protesting. And the chat was focused on Lori, 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 and they get through the seminar. And after they get through the seminar, what do you think 1776 does? If your response is try to track down Lori down the road while live streaming, while complaining about restraining orders, that she is at a distance from you and you're closing the distance, while simultaneously part of the group is calling the police, and then the police show up and the police talk to Lori, and the police stereotypically decide that she didn't do anything and it's actually 1776 wasting the time by calling them. Yeah. Another police call where the police don't arrest the people 1776 wants arrested. And you might think, wow, that sounds like it went bad. I mean, they peaked at around 200 viewers. Lori was pulling in 400 and some. A lot of their chat activity was just talking about Lori. They're doing a day 2. They're doing a seminar day 2.
Okay, they did. They did day 2 of the seminar. And we know for a fact that Ms. Lori Arnold was there on Saturday as well, and had a really interesting live stream from down there. And one of the reasons I've done all the little comedy stuff here ahead of this is because I got something really serious coming up. But before I get to that, Lori and I met up for an interview last night, and yesterday late evening, or late afternoon, early evening, and my phone did not work, so I was unable to do the live, so that's why I didn't have a live yesterday. However, Lori Arnold's channel did have a live of Lori and I having our conversation, I guess is how we'll put it. And if you haven't seen it, be watching for it on the Lori Arnold channel, as well as the video from yesterday. I don't think either one of them are up as of right now, but they will be up soon. So yesterday, Lori Arnold and I met in real life, and I met Spike the Wonder Dog, and almost all of it was video, or not videotaped, but all of it is on digital video. Almost all of it. And what happened after we stopped taping was pretty cool. And I'll talk about that for just a moment. I'm not going to talk about anything in the video because I want you to watch the video if you haven't seen it. After we quit recording and we were getting ready to get in our vehicles and head our separate ways, again, we were at a McDonald's. We were supposed to meet at Steak and Shake, and the Steak and Shake was closed at 5 o'clock on a Saturday night. And I assume it was they didn't have enough workers. So we went next door to McDonald's and we got the food and we set up and we ate and talked and laughed and had serious. It was again. I hope you'll go watch it on her channel. And after we had finished and we cleaned up and we were getting ready to leave, a gentleman had been sitting in the corner, and he was watching us and listening for probably the last half of our conversation. And he came over and he said, "Are you guys?" He didn't say YouTubers. What did he say? Podcasters. He said, "Are you guys podcasters?" And I said, "Yeah, but we're not famous." I said, "Lori's famous," and he talked about listening in and watching us and hearing us, and he's starting a talk show. I think it's on local cable TV coming up in December, and Lori and I may be on his Indianapolis TV channel coming up. He already has a jazz music program on the channel, and so that's a little something that you're not gonna hear in her video, and I thought it was pretty cool, and we'll see if anything happens out of it. Let me go over to the chat real quick before I get to the serious stuff. I haven't even started the news yet, but I got some serious stuff here, and then we'll get into the news. BTM Sparky says, "Awesome, Lois." Okay, okay, we're talking about blocking people. Very cool. Right and left perspectives together interested in him. That's what. Yeah, it really did, Lori. You're right. He was like, that's exactly what he said. He said he came over because he could tell one of us was on the right and one of us was on the left, and the fact that we were talking to each other he thought was incredible, and I think he wants to share that when he gets started in December. Did I see American Doofus channel? Did you see your video today? My video? No. Spoon says, "Lori Arnold, I loved your time with Barry." Lolo's Lounge. Hello. Handsome old hippie and grandma activist. Well, thank you. Yeah. It was so good to see you out and about. Well, thank you, GA from CA. Yeah, it's I'm actually real. I don't do a lot of IRL stuff anymore, in real life stuff anymore. But yeah, I actually am real, and there's more to me than just the top torso and not a lot. I mean, it's not like I'm 7 foot tall and weigh 480 pounds or anything. But yeah, there is more of me. Lolo's Lounge. I don't know if Lori said it on during our conversation or what, but at one point she said she caught Lolo. She caught Anarchy Princess watching Lolo, and that's the first time I saw Lolo was when Anarchy Princess was watching her at one time too, and then I caught her channel a couple of times, and I've reached out and I said, "Anytime you want to come on," and anytime you want to come on, Lolo. I know you said, yeah, but if you ever change your mind, the invitation's always open. I think it'd be someone email Barry the link for the new shorts. There's videos about me. I'm not supposed to be involved in the story. I'm kind of the narrator. I'm the journalist. You're welcome, Lolo. Lolo's funny. She's got a great singing voice. Lori Arnold has a great singing voice too, by the way. Um, yeah, I think it'd be okay. Yes, somebody emailed me the links if people are making videos about me. Um, okay, you guys. Okay, all right. Um, oh, I know what I need to do. This is my latest novel, um, America, Land of the Greed and Home of the Grave. It's an actual real book. It's all filled up with words. There aren't any blank pages. There aren't any pictures. There isn't any coloring involved. Um, and I know a couple of people have bought it, and I thank you for doing so. You can get it on Amazon. In the description below is a link. It's on sale now for $14.95. I have got um, I've got about 20 copies here with me, and what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to number them and autograph them if there are people that so desire, and I'm going to sell them for $25, which includes shipping and handling, and I'm going to figure out how to do all that, but that's going to be coming up. So anyway, I got about 20 copies of the book here. Um, I'm also going to send a copy out to a guy I know that does some TV movie production, and I'm going to send one out to an old agent friend, and I'm going to send some copies out because you never know. This might just get picked up and made into a movie or made into a TV series or a made-for-TV movie, and you would have an autographed copy of the source material. So you did not get it on sale, Spoon. It was 1995. Was it 1995? Uh, Thank you, Mike. Yeah, the Colts were horrible today. Uh, Thank you, Sparky. Yeah, I'll announce what we're going to do. Poor sad Amber. Okay, that's somewhere in the chat that I'm not familiar with, I don't think. I don't know who. I don't remember Amber. I don't remember anyone named Amber. Uh, Hello, forget about that. Thank you for checking in. Hello to everybody out there watching. Um, I'm saying hi to the people in the chat, but hello to everybody out there watching. All right, I said we were going to get to some serious stuff, and that's why I started out with a little more lighthearted. Um, and again, one final reminder: be watching for the on the Lori Arnold channel. She's got a couple of videos going to be coming up. Her efforts to protest yesterday in the southwestern part of Marion County, Indiana, and then also the two of us sitting down and having a chat, and it was a bunch of fun. Um, you can see it says impose martial law in my book. No. Here, zoom in real close. It doesn't say impose martial law. Uh, no, it says um, a novel, a conspiracy theory, a novel question mark, a conspiracy theory question mark, prophecy question mark, a love story question mark, a history book question mark, because it could be all of these. Um, Lori Arnold, thank you for being out there, boots on the ground, fighting against the ped cult. A lot of people feel that way, and a lot of people stopped by. The video hasn't come out yet, but a lot of people stopped by and and talked with Lori when she was down there protesting. Reference to Mike Lindell. Okay, my pillow guy. Um, okay. Lori Arnold, your video last night with Berry was great. Thank you for forgetting about that, and I'm sure Lori will thank you too. All right, let me get on with my thing here, and you all keep chatting. During the time that Lori and I were live streaming yesterday, someone made me aware of a video, and this is Renoir Films, and it's the Chugi Show, as you can see. Now this is on Rumble, and I'm not going to play this because I don't want to trigger anybody unnecessarily, or accidentally. What this is, we have seen in the past, and we've judged based upon a one-page piece of legal information, and what this video does here, this woman took the time, spent the money, and got the entire court records for the person that had pled guilty to level 3 sexual offenses. So I'm not going to play it on here. I'm leaving it up here long enough that you can see rumble.com/V1MCDTA dash THE dash Chugi dash show dot HTML. Watching this video, watching this young woman read this video, or read this legal paperwork, paints a significantly different picture of what happened. And it also has to cause people to question why excuse this? Why accept this? And a lot of people, I think, are starting to come to terms with the fact that being a pedophile is acceptable if you can also be an insurrectionist and commit treason. Because it's sure looking to a lot of people like that's more and more the real purpose of what maybe has been going on here. And that when David Rydell said he wanted to get a foothold on the mall, and I said in the program that I took him at his word, and I thought he was trying to get an insurrectionist base established, and we may find out that was the case. And they kept the pedophile angle active as kind of like a straw man, so that there would be a fight against someone and something that wasn't actually there that deserves to be fought against, which would enable them to do other things that the focus wasn't on. And that may be how this plays out. I don't know. We've still got time. As people have said, this is, people have tried to say this is over, this is over, this is over. And I think it's weakening. And I think that you cannot discount in any way, shape, or form what Lori and AP and Ant and everybody that had boots on the ground, their part in making it crumble. but it's not over. And like it or not, there's going to be more to the story, more coming. So let's get to breaking news real quick. This is normally how we start the show for those that are relatively new, but had some other things to get taken care of there. So here's what's happening. Here's what mainstream media, their top stories. Reuters is Boris Johnson pulls out of the UK Conservative leadership race. Washington Post has similar headline, Boris Johnson drops out. Rishi Sunak as the clear front runner. New York Times has the Trump Organization's tax fraud trial to begin tomorrow. Well, actually later on today now, my time, on Monday. So Trump's got a lot of trials that are going to be coming up and going on. Okay, it's not just the J6 panel, but according to Liz Cheney, January 6th panel will not rule out taking live testimony from Trump. Nancy Pelosi today said she didn't think Trump was man enough to come and testify. In Mao's footstep, Xi Jinping puts himself at the core of the Chinese government. And from ABC News, that was from the Guardian, from ABC News, we are and should be worried about the nuclear threat from Russia. Now, the big talk is that Russia says the Ukraine is going to launch a dirty bomb on itself, and then make Russia look even worse. Here we go. Let me get down here since I'm talking about it. Right here. Russian state media claims its highly trustworthy sources in various countries say the Zelensky administration is close to acquiring from the UK what is needed for a dirty bomb. Kyiv would supposedly detonate the nuke on its own territory to turn the world even more against Moscow. So that's what the Russian state media is saying at this time, and they've been calling the secretaries of defense and ministers of defense of the big nations several phone calls this week. So don't be surprised if something happens in the next few days involving that part of Eastern Europe. Snow crabs are almost gone. Alaska's snow crab season canceled as officials investigate the disappearance of an estimated 1 billion crabs. If you watch Deadliest Catch on the Discovery Channel, you know that one of the boats is, two of the captains actually, from the series that normally fish out of Dutch Harbor, Alaska in the Bering Sea are now fishing in Norway. And it's because for the second season straight, king crab season has been canceled, as well as snow crabs. And a disappearance of an estimated 1 billion crabs. Tell me what's going on. Okay, this comes from Donald Trump, former president of the United States. Who is going to enter the Trump quicksand? ? Many have tried, leaving permanently damaged or never to be heard from again, with an exclamation point. As far as what he's meaning by that, your guess is as good as mine. This is very troubling. Okay. This is the leader of North Korea right here, getting ready to depart, and crap, I was just about to click on that one. Here we go. this is a little troubling to me personally, but
Твой наряд подвенечный и
yeah. People are basically running out in the water trying to get close and show their loyalty, crying, and well, as you can see, he's telling, go back, my people. See, I can do this because I've already been blocked from North Korea. But this is the propaganda. And the propaganda says that, you know, these people are risking drowning as they continue to follow the dear leader. So, you know, as we always do, this is just another example of giving you something to think about. The loyalty and the obsession the people display to the leader of North Korea. I said we were going to have a close-up of an ant. And this is, you know, this is not a shot at Defender of Ants or anything like that, by any stretch of the imagination. This is just something that I had never seen before, a close-up of an ant. And they're pretty bad looking. They're pretty bad looking critters when you get right up close. Let's see if I can get that any bigger. There we go. That is not what I expected I would see the first time ever seeing, I guess because of too many cartoon ants, but that's what an ant looks like, up close and personal. Again, not Defender of Ants, just your basic everyday ant. Depending on the source, okay, this is one of the reasons I showed you the North Korean propaganda is because reports that ships from the Democratic People's Republic, North Korea, and the Republic of Korea, South Korea, are engaging fire after North Korean vessels apparently sailed into South Korean waters. So the instigating is ongoing. That was 7 hours ago. This is from the International Space Station, 2 blue spheres in the Earth's atmosphere, one over here and one over here. Again, this came 5 hours ago. Astronaut aboard the International Space Station captured this stunning image of blue spheres in the Earth's atmosphere. Any ideas of what that may be? You know, feel free to pop them into the chat. And okay, once again, here's the scientific definition for FA and FO. The more you FA, the more you FO. Do with that whatever you may. And instead of a guest tonight, Ancient Aliens, the Robert Escobar show. Your pictures aren't showing up. The pictures didn't show up. Okay, hang on. Well, I just closed it. Hold on a second. Which pictures didn't show up? Did the picture of the ant show up? None of the images show up. Okay, all right. All right, I can take care of that. I'll run through it real quick. Let me do this. And show you the images with that. Are they showing up now? Let me check, because I don't have a monitor. I need to do that. Part of the money, if I sell enough books, I'm going to get a cheap another cheap used old computer, and so I can monitor and see that what's happening. So okay, this is up. This is what I was talking about. The snow crab season canceled. Officials investigate disappearance of an estimated 1 billion crabs. Donald Trump says, who is going to enter the Trump quicksand? Many have tried, leaving permanent damage or never to be heard from again. I don't know. You know, hey, here is probably the one that you were most questioning me talking about. This comes from, this is from North Korea. Weak-hearted people, please avoid this video. These are the North Korean people, soldiers. He's telling them, go back. And they just keep waiting out, trying to follow him. Here's the close-up of the ant. This might be the one that you were curious about. There we go. Pretty fierce-looking creatures when you get up to their, you know, when you get them at our perspective. Yeah, again, not what I thought. And two ships exchanged fire. North Korean, South Korean, North Korean ship coming into South Korean waters reportedly, and here we go. Shoot. Here we go. This is the one I'm telling you about.
The result of two unrelated rare events. The blue sphere.
Blue spheres that were captured from the International Space Station in video and photograph. So whatever that is in our atmosphere and clearly visible from the space station. And then you can see the other one up here in the corner. So any ideas what those may be, drop them in the chat. And then finally the scientific graphing of FAFO. And the more UFA, the more UFO. So thank you for letting me know that I didn't have the video up for that. As I said, I had it scheduled tonight not to have a guest on because we are going to hear from our friend from Russia. Let me make sure I pull it up first before I start it. And pardon me. Those that have watched the show for a while, we started with Dan Shikaz when he had 220 viewers, and he has 400,766 views on this video. Pardon me. He was trying to learn English by watching old Western movies, and his channel grew, and his channel grew, and his channel grew, and he was showing people what life in Russia was like, and most of his subscribers and viewers are outside of Russia. So he's been able to keep videoing and sending things out of Russia just because nobody's ratted him out yet. And now it's to the point where this sounds like this might be the last video we get from Dan. So I'm going to mute myself and share this with you.
Hi guys, friends, adorables. It's Dan with last news from Russia, and first news that mobilization is finished in most of regions in Russia, but in some regions don't. But in the most regions, yes, it's finished. There was many mistakes, because official version was that only men with military experience can be drafted. Yeah, sure. There was many mistakes, and that I saw. I can tell you in short that many people, many men, they didn't want to be drafted, and lots of men hide from this, and police waited them in apartment buildings from morning to evening to give them a letter about mobilization. From my friends, no one was drafted, and I asked my friends what they are going to do if they will take a letter, and half of them said that they have no they have no they have no choice. They have no choice. If they will not go to the army, the authorities, they will move them to prison. So they said, we will go. And another half of my friends said, in any case, we will not go to the army. We will not go to the military. So it is a first news. It's most important news in Russia. The mobilization finished in most of regions. And another big news, that in Russia start military time in some regions, and for not in my region, but in another regions, and for example, in our region started a high alert time. What does it mean? It means that police have more than usual. Police have more rights. They can do many things with people in this time. They can stop cars without reason. They can search what they want in cars. They can move people from their homes. Police have too much rights, and in this military time, authorities gave them huge rights. We live like as many countries. We live in police country. High alert time, high alert time, and police can stop traffic between regions. For example, they will stop traffic from New York to another region. They can stop traffic between our regions, our states. It's not started right now, but they can. And I'm going to tell you something from my mind. I feel that this situation what's going on right now, it's not going to end soon. It's just preparing for something bigger. Very, very big play are going right now, and it's play very old. And I feel that we are going to see the finish result of this game soon. I worried about Ukrainians and Russians. I worried about Ukrainians and Russian people. I worried about American and European people. I see what's going on, and I worried about people. The dark game is playing right now, and it's very old game. And I feel that we are going to see the result soon of this game. Guys, I feel that people, they are don't playing in this game. They are just like spectators, you know? We all like just spectators. We are like hostages in system. We are going by rule on this system. We are not free. So, if we are hostages, if we are just spectators, we cannot change the world to the better side, because spectators cannot change anything. But one thing we can change our life. We can change just our own life. And I hope through changing our life, around the world can be changed a little. Friends, I have news for you. We are going to buy airplane tickets. We are going to go to the trip. So we are going to buy airplane tickets. It's for sure. It was sure. I'm going to buy airplane tickets today. And the most interesting thing here that we don't know. Will we able to leave our country? Will we able to leave Russia or not? I don't know. Will I able to leave Russia or not? Will authorities let me go away or not? But if we will see, if I feel that we will see the finish result of this big play, I'm going to see the world a little. I told you in many videos that my dream is to speak English, but why it is my dream? Why? It is dream because I want to travel, and I won't speak with another people, another foreign people, eyes by eyes. You said head to head. That's why I was learning English, and thank you very much for my adorables. Best wishes and strong health to your families. Because of you, I can speak easy level English. You know, easy level. Fundamentation, yeah. You understand me. Thank you very much for this. So, I'm going to buy tickets to airplane and we are going to travel. But we don't know, will we able to leave Russia or not? It will be surprise for us and for you. Maybe we will not able to leave airport. Who knows? Thank you very much. Thank you very much, friends, for your warm comments. Excuse me, forgive me. I apologize for not answering you for your comments, because it's I'm alone, but you, thousands of you. So forgive me for this. Forgive me, adorables. But you cannot imagine how I appreciate your love. We have never seen so much love before we met you. We haven't seen. We didn't know how big hearts of USA, British, European, Australian, other countries people. We didn't know how big your hearts. And I know that you didn't know about Russians too. You didn't know many things before I show that in my videos. Yeah, you told in messages that I'm like ambassador of my country. And I'm going to show you another countries through my eyes. It will be fun if it will be. Just imagine, Russian family will show you another countries. American people will watch Russian. What will talk about another countries? It's funny, really. Yeah, but adorable. Again, thank you very much. The bright side will win. The dark side more easier to live in the dark side. Yeah, it's more easier. In dark side, people can be very rich, very powerful, because they have contract with major general, and their life can be easier. But in bright side, you can keep your soul, you can save your soul and your heart. The most expensive thing is in this world, it is your soul. Don't trade your soul. Best wishes and good luck from Russia, Dan Shikos. See you soon in next video.
There we go. I had myself muted. We will be tracking them and make sure that, well, hopefully they get out of, they're able to get out of Russia. It's Dan, D-A-N, Shekoz, S-H-E-E-K-O-Z. The Shekoz family is the name of the channel. And we've been talking to him for several years. No sound. Have you got sound now? Am I back? Mic off. I got the mic back on, I hope. All right. Been watching him before, so, yeah. And it's amazing. He really, in the beginning, the guy struggled with English, and now he narrates his videos and is very understandable. So, been on for a little over an hour, and emailed you the links you needed. Thank you, BTM Sparky. I appreciate that. I will check all of that out. And we will be back Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of this coming week. And we're going to try to set it up one night to have BTM Sparky. Yes, that's it, Cunning Stunt. That's it. We're going to try to have BTM Sparky and Summer Dickerson one night coming up this coming week. And in the meantime, check out both of those ladies' channels, Hot Mess Summer Dickerson and BTM Sparky. They're doing a lot of good work for people, and that's one of the reasons we want to have them on. But don't wait for that. Go ahead and check them out. And thank you for checking us out here. Again, I may be on tomorrow night, depending on what happens. I will be on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, at least those 3 days this coming week, and probably more. Okay, let me know, BTM Sparky. And Supreme Post-Apocalypse Warlord, thank you all for being here. Thank you, Cunning Stunt. Thank you, Leva. Thank you, all of you out there watching that aren't in the chat. And we will be back. We will do all of this again. Once again, the link for the book is in the description below. You can get it directly from Amazon. And I am going to have a limited number. They'll be numbered. And whatever you want me to write on it, I'll write inside it. As far as, an inscription for autograph, we'll do that. Spoon, thank you. Lonnie, Ivy, thank you for being here. Again, thank you, Cunning Stunt. Thank you all for watching. It is a dark world. Do try to be a light. Try to be a positive force in someone's life, and especially try to be positive to yourself. Be good to yourself. Be true to yourself. Be honest with yourself. If you're not honest with yourself, you'll never be honest with anybody else or anything else. It all starts with you. I love y'all. Thanks for watching. If you want to email, it is americandufus@gmail.com. If you'd like to help support the show, the Cash App is $americandufus. And we will see you Tuesday night at midnight, if not before. I love y'all. Thanks for watching.